Psychology Scout presents Coping with Grief, Navigating Through Loss. Losing a loved one is one of life's most challenging experiences, and navigating through grief can feel overwhelming. In this video, we'll explore strategies to help you cope with loss and find healing along the way. Section 1. Understanding grief. Grief is a natural response to loss, whether it's the death of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or a major life change. It encompasses a range of emotions, from sadness and anger to disbelief and guilt. Understanding that grief is a normal part of the human experience can help validate your feelings and ease the burden of your pain. Grief can manifest physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Physically, you might experience fatigue, changes in appetite, or trouble sleeping. Emotionally, you may feel overwhelmed by waves of sadness or find it difficult to concentrate. Spiritually, you might question the meaning of life or your beliefs about death and the afterlife. Section 2. The grieving process. The grieving process is unique to each individual and may unfold in different ways over time. While some people may move through the stages of grief linearly, others may experience them cyclically or simultaneously. The first stage, denial, is often characterized by shock and disbelief. You may find yourself unable to accept the reality of your loss, clinging to hope that it's all just a bad dream. Anger is a common emotion in the grieving process. You may feel angry at the person you've lost, yourself, the world, or even a higher power. This anger is a normal part of the healing process, but finding healthy ways to express and release it is crucial. Bargaining involves trying to negotiate with the higher power or fate to reverse or delay the loss. You may find yourself making promises or seeking ways to change the outcome, even though you know it's futile deep down. Depression is often the longest stage of grief and can be the most difficult to navigate. It's characterized by feelings of deep sadness, emptiness, and hopelessness. You may withdraw from others, lose interest in activities you once enjoyed, or struggle with feelings of guilt or worthlessness. Acceptance is the final stage of grief, although it doesn't necessarily mean that you're over your loss. Instead, it's about coming to terms with the reality of your loss and finding a sense of peace and closure. Acceptance doesn't erase the pain of grief, but it allows you to integrate your loss into your life in a way that allows you to move forward. Section 3. Coping strategies. Coping with grief requires patience, self-care, and support from others. Here are some strategies to help you navigate through your grief. 1. Allow yourself to feel. Give yourself permission to experience all your emotions, whether it's sadness, anger, or numbness. Avoid suppressing your feelings, as this can prolong the grieving process. 2. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a support group who can offer comfort and understanding during this difficult time. Talking about your loss and sharing memories can be healing. 3. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being by eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and getting enough rest. Engage in activities that bring you comfort and joy, whether it's spending time in nature, journaling, or listening to music. 4. Seek professional help. If you're struggling to cope with your grief or experiencing symptoms of depression or anxiety, don't hesitate to seek help from a therapist or counselor. They can provide guidance and support as you navigate through your grief journey. 5. Express yourself creatively. Find creative outlets for expressing your feelings, such as writing, art, or music. Creative expression can provide a powerful means of processing your emotions and finding solace in the midst of loss. 6. Honor your loved one's memory. Find meaningful ways to honor and remember your loved one, whether it's creating a memory book, planting a tree in their honor, or participating in a charity event in their name. Keeping their memory alive can provide comfort and connection during difficult times. 7. Take things one day at a time. Grief is a journey, and it's important to be patient with yourself as you navigate through its ups and downs. Focus on taking small steps forward each day, even if it's just getting out of bed or taking a shower. Every small victory is a testament to your strength and resilience. Section 4. Finding meaning and healing. While grief may never fully go away, Finding meaning and healing in the midst of loss is possible. Whether it's honoring your loved one's memory through rituals or finding new ways to connect with others, there are countless paths to healing. Finding meaning in your loss can involve exploring existential questions about life, death, and the human experience. It can also include finding purpose in your pain by channeling your grief into acts of service, advocacy, or creativity. Healing from grief is a gradual process that unfolds over time. It's not about getting over your loss, but instead learning to live with it in a way that allows you to find peace and joy in the present moment. Conclusion: embracing hope as you journey through grief. Remember that you're not alone. Reach out for support, practice self-compassion, and allow yourself the time and space to heal. While the pain of loss may never entirely disappear, with time and support, you can learn to carry your grief with grace and embrace hope for the future. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on personal development and success. Thank you for joining us here at Psychology Scout.